In this video, I'm going to talk about a tiny Nasdaq microcap stock with explosive upside. This company is just beginning to get some attention right now and rang the opening bell at Nasdaq in the past few days. As we know, the right microcap stocks have the potential to make serious gains, especially when they have upcoming catalysts. And this penny stock has a history of making multi-bagger gains. It's up 50% in the past month, but this company has something big in the next couple of weeks, so make sure to stick around until the end, because if you are serious about penny stocks with potential, then you need to watch this. But before we get into the video, if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 1,000 likes on this video. Help me achieve that goal. For anyone that's new, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Now let's get straight into it. So in today's video, I'm going to be looking at SmartChem Inc. This stock is trading on Nasdaq, ticker symbol SMTK. Now in recent weeks, the company has been gathering a lot of attention and the stock price has rallied up over 50% in the past month. So what is SmartChem and what do they do? SmartChem is a technology company in the semiconductor industry. They are seeking to change the world of electronics with a new class of transistor using its proprietary advanced semiconductor materials that have the potential to revolutionize the display industry. SmartChem's TrueFlex semiconductor technology is a breakthrough that enables low-temperature printing processes that are compatible with existing manufacturing infrastructure, with the potential to deliver low-cost, high-performance displays in a range of display technologies such as micro-LED, mini-LED, AMOLED, as well as applications in sensors and logic. The company's vision is to become the world's leading supplier of organic semiconductors to manufacture unbreakable, lightweight, flexible, and low-power thin-film transistors. SmartChem develops its materials at its R&D facility in Manchester in the UK and provides prototyping services for the Centre of Process Innovation at Sedgefield, also in the UK. Now, it's always important with this type of technology company that they have strong protection on the technologies, and SmartChem has an extensive IP portfolio, including 138 granted patents across 17 patent families and 17 pending patents. This is an exciting company that is just beginning to gather some attention right now, with the company getting to ring the opening bell at Nasdaq on March 21st. So let's look at the recent investors presentation. We can see that SmartChem is enabling the adoption of next-generation micro-LED displays. And they do this with their new liquid semiconductor material that is flexible, transparent, and lightweight, and has the potential to revolutionize the industry. This is a global company, as I said already. They are situated in the UK, but they are positioning themselves in the UK and across Asia. The company is seeking to enable the market shift to micro-LED displays, which is expected to be a $4 billion market by 2030. As it says here, there is an adjacent applications like AI packaging for which the market is expected to be $28 billion by 2029. So there is obviously huge scale for growth with a huge addressable market. Technology is changing and the market is shifting from the very old CRT technology through to LCD and now OLED. Micro LED is said to be the future of the display industry, which improves brightness, color, and durability. This will drive adoption across consumer electronics, smartphones, TVs, and even smart glasses. Now, this company has a lot of good recent news that I want to go through, so I'm not going to spend too much time looking at the investors' presentation, but there is a clear potential market opportunity of over $20 billion annually. In recent days, SmartChem announced a memorandum of understanding with RIT Display Corporation, a leading developer of electronic solutions, visual displays, and passive matrix OLED displays, to evaluate the integration of SmartChem's organic thin film transistor OTFT process on RIT displays to expand SmartChem's product prototyping capability. This is a significant progression for the two companies, which started with an initial joint development agreement in 2021 and includes the 2024 commencement of a UK and Taiwan government funded project to develop the world's first commercially ready active matrix OLED display using OTFT technology. But very importantly, the companies expect that the RIT display line will be available for use in the second half of 2025, with both RIT's Robert Chen and SmartChem CEO Ian Jinks stating that the collaboration marks a major milestone in delivering a new generation of displays to the global market. Now, it's notable that SMTK stock is beginning to rally up in the past few days, and this might be partly due to the fact that SmartChem is currently participating at Semicon China 2025. This is an event being held in Shanghai, taking place from March 26th to March 28th. The stock has just experienced its highest trading volume in months today, gaining a cool 12% on the day. But this could be just the beginning, because back in November, when the stock caught some attention and trading volume spiked, SMTK stock ran from just $3 up to nearly $10. And that was because SmartChem announced a partnership with AUO, the largest display manufacturer in Taiwan, to jointly develop the world's first advanced rollable transparent micro-LED display using SmartChem's technology. CEO Ian Jinks stated that this puts SmartChem's technology on the frontier of micro-LED display commercialization, making mass-market production commercially viable. SmartChem's technology has the potential to take today's micro-LED TVs from high-end market prices of $100,000 down to mass-market prices, which will be a game-changer in this industry. Now, this was back in November and seen the stock rally up. And as SmartChem gains some attention at Semicon, the stock has started to rally up again. But in the coming weeks, SmartChem will have another event taking place. SmartChem's chairman and CEO himself, Ian Jinks, will deliver a keynote presentation exploring SmartChem's disruptive technology and its potential impact on the global display market. This event is taking place at Touch Taiwan Conference in Taipei City, which runs from April 16th to 18th. This is definitely a stock that should be on your watch list right now, because this is a major opportunity for a spotlight to be shined on the company. Now, I've had a few comments in recent weeks asking me to look at the charts when I'm analysing stocks, so I'll take a quick look at SMTK's charts. As we can see here, the stock has a strong level of support at 220. Each time the stock has dropped to this level, it has rallied up significantly. There is resistance around 750, but considering that the stock is currently only 340 right now, that would be an incredible gain. But this chart does look very bullish right now on every indicator. As I said already, there is a huge market opportunity here, and investors are just starting to take notice of this company. I highly recommend that anybody interested in taking a look at this company checks out their investors presentation, which I will put a link to in the description below, so make sure to check that out. There is a lot of very positive information here, so this is well worth looking at. This company does have fantastic intellectual property, and they have 2 grant-funded projects in the UK, as well as several JDAs with LED manufacturers and display manufacturers, such as the ones we mentioned already with AUO, which has game-changing potential. SmartChem has a strong balance sheet with over 7 million in cash and 0 debt. And importantly, there is a huge addressable market to take advantage of. But for any company, in order to take advantage of their opportunities, they must have the right team of people in place, and SmartChem has assembled a great team led by CEO Ian Jinks. Ian was formerly president of Uniphase in the US, a Nasdaq company that he grew from a market cap of just 300 million up to $16 billion over 5 years. He also served on the board of PaySafe, which went from the AIM market to eventually uplisting to the FTSE 250. But across the entire team, there is decades of successful experience. But guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts on SmartChem in the comments below. Everything seems to be pointing upwards for this company, continuing its strong upward momentum. As we've seen already, the next level of strong resistance appears to be over 100% above the current price at about 750. But how high do you think that SmartChem can go? I will give a shout out on the channel next week to anyone who gets closest to the end of month price for SMTK stock. But remember that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so I highly recommend you do more due diligence. And I've also added a link to the investors presentation, which is a great place to start, so check this out. Thanks for watching, and I'll